this. This was, this
We
is
approved,
not,
yeah, we
but
approved
not the
the-
amount.
yeah,
We approved the concept,
Oh, no,
so
we approved the
we're gonna
concept.
try to accommodate it and work around it. We shouldn't just
But we
say,
just
oh,
need
it's
to be
too
careful with our
expensive.
leverage. If we approve it, it's hard to negotiate with him for a higher percentage.
Yeah,
So
Well, we approved the
we
concept.
do conditional on the treasurer coming back to us with a satisfactory proposal or something.
and also at the same time, I moved that, I look at the vendors too, maybe there's somebody else that has
We
it.
have a fiduciary responsibility to have
Exactly.
three bids, or three proposals on this. We need to get three proposals on the equipment. And I think that we ought to do this exercise to see if it can justify, raising additional revenues. By the way, on additional revenues, I mentioned before, we like the idea that, and I wanted to just run this idea by the board, and this is for really the long-term planning committee maybe to look into this. And that is to have a credit card or a club card that we would have for Key Colony type of buildings, so that you can make it real easy to go to the sandbar and charge a meal, because a lot of people don't like going to the beach and take cash or, take their wallet and so on. I think it'd be an easy thing that could be on the keychain, so that's just throwing that out as an idea. for
But
consideration.
see, I think that's George's responsibility.
Yeah.
Because,
He liked
and I
the
think
idea.
he's working on it, I've talked to him,
Yeah.
to the Harper Drive, the location here and the sandbar.
I think we should push him on that, and frankly, most can't count. And so I believe he can't understand this, but there's a huge opportunity for him to set up a payment program like you're talking about, and take deposits from owners, like myself that have kids, that would gladly gladly deposit $300, let's say, in my account. Money, once again, he's an accountant, but money he gets to hold until my kids get around to spending it on relatively high margin, food. And it could take me a couple months to spend that money. So we could help him with cash flow, help him with a lot of things. And he could even sell me $350 worth of credit for $300, or do other sorts of incentives along those lines. And I think there's a lot of parents that would gladly give him a couple $100 to hold on to, so that they could send their kids down there without having to worry about paying. I mean, it's the same concept that he has at the Golden Hog in his restaurant in the convenience center. There just seems to be a problem with the point of sale system, we're implementing it on the sandbar side.
Man, even in a step beyond that is the concept like at the yacht club. People actually will spend more money
Yeah.
when they can just sign for it. And,
Yeah.
but we have to tie it somehow to each
Yeah.
building, so people are responsible.
Yeah, but if we can support that, that might be a part of a negotiation around some of this. We want another couple percentage points for a period of time, but we're gonna help you implement this payment plan, which is gonna cause you to get
Or encourage them to do it.
Right.
Yeah, right. And Lisa, and then.
How much longer, because the summer's coming up, and this is, I know, his busy time, so that he should have this, in place, because then you can start the process of getting this thing paid back.
That's right.
Because this is gonna be a big time, and a lot of the kids are around, and he gets this.
Basically, that's 6 weeks, 2 months.
The kids are about to come out, very shortly, and it's summer vacation.
The french fries are dying to be bought.
Rudy, who are the vendors of this equipment? Are there various vendors or suppliers?
I didn't want to pontificate the conversation, but I do have 3 points that have not been mentioned here. One is that in the contract, at the RFP which I developed, it was very clear that he had to, in a very short period of time, create a point of sale system that ties in the Golden Hog and the sandbar. It's in the contract.
It is.
And the contract also says that he has to do make a significant effort in serving the beach, in capturing beverages, like beverage sales from the beach, which we have done it maybe once or twice, a couple of weekends, but we have not been able to do it consistently. It's a huge loss of income.
And it seems to really just be about not being able to encourage his employees to execute, to just go down to the beach, walk the beachfront, ask people if they'd like a drink, take their order, and bring it to them. I mean, it's sort of like money that's laying there.
Now, let me finish. So back back to the fryers. I think he needs the higher capacity fryer because it's something to do with recovery time. These Wells fryers don't have the recovery time. In other words, when you fry something, it cools down the oil. And so if you don't bring the oil up to a specific temperature, it breaks down. And then you have to change it every other day, and it's very expensive. So you want the fryer to have a very quick recovery time, particularly if it's electric. Gas fryers are less expensive because they have a quick reheating time. Electric fryers have to be, and remember, he went to this place to look at the stuff because it was recommended to him to do that. I thought that we, all of us, should be out of that. Let him decide on what he wants. What's best for him. And that's when he went with Gabriel to the movie theater. And that was the right move. So now, that's his recommendation.
Okay, yeah, the recommendation is what.
That's what
you-
they say, right.
So can we get 3 bids on this, Rudy? Are there like
Of course.
three bids?
Of course, I think budget is perfectly reasonable. I mean, this is just what the stuff costs.
Okay.
I want to say something else about asking him at this point to increase his percentage. I think we're making a mistake by pushing him on that now. I think we should have a year under the belt, a good year, do an audit, and see where his numbers are. Because he's had a good series of days now. The last couple of months have been terrific. But he has also had more rainy days than you can imagine. So I'm not pretty sure that he makes a lot of money. I'd like to know how much he's making before I ask him to raise his
These
percentage.
months, like, they live off the summer, I know that. You go by there, I always try to patronize them when I'm in town, and there's nobody there when it's cloudy, And, and you gotta remember, I'm like a broken record here. When we had Las Solas, we paid out $3,000 a month, altogether $248,000 over a 5-year period. We haven't given them anything. So I think we need to give our unit owners what they want, the menu that they want. At the same time, we need to push, and I agree with Rudy, he made some commitments, I think, with the point of sale, it's going to, and what Matt said also on the beach and everything, we need to sit down and Rudy, you're in charge of the committee, right? Working with him, so maybe, I'd like to suggest that you work with him and negotiate all these points.
I'm not gonna be here, it's probably another couple of weeks.
Okay, all right then, well,
Well, I'd be happy to talk to him about it.
Renee,
And Renee as well. Okay, yes, comments before we,
I'm just gonna remind the board, with the exception of Rudy, none of you have any restaurant experience. Okay?
the
B,
Golden Hog and Rudy are the only two that have.
well, but
experience.
there's no, I'm talking about the board.
Right,
There's no Golden Hog representative on the board.
that's right.
I'm also gonna remind you too, that that what we have in the Golden Hog, not just the sandbar, but also our little grocery store, is such an amenity. I can't believe you guys are already trying to push him when all he's trying to do is make it work. Number 3, I don't mind 3 bids, I think that's fine, but can we get it done? The fryer has been around for how long? How long? You
Yeah.
approved it, yeah, and here we are, still talking about, and, let me finish please, Mr. President, a blank fryer, really? And we don't know anything. And number 4, we're families now. I mean, whether we want to admit it or not, we are a family-oriented place, which is great.
And summer's next month.
But let's make our money on the back of him, as he is a restaurateur and Rudy is the restaurateur. And I think that for us to second guess anyone other than budget-wise on why we need to I think, Madam Secretary, you made an excellent point. Oh, you're the one who didn't check the minutes. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Why did they give it to a man? Okay. All that being said, all that being said, all I'm trying to say here is that these people know what they're doing. And sooner or later, not just as a board, but even in Ocean Sound or each one of our condo buildings, you must trust. Why else did you give him the contract? If you're going to second guess him on every, oh, did you just see what my husband did? I hope you caught that on film.
No.
This
Do it again.
is what he did. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
I don't think anybody disagrees with you.
I do, just listening to
No,
you.
no,
We're gonna get it done.
that's not what it's about. By the way, just for the record, one of the problems that I encountered when I became